Currently, if you own certain qualifying assets, you might benefit from agricultural property relief, meaning you will not have to pay inheritance tax on their value. Qualifying assets include land and buildings used for the purposes of agriculture and can include assets that you use in your own farming trade or that are rented out and used and occupied by somebody else. APR is only available on the agricultural value of assets. Where you're using the assets in your own trade, you may be able to benefit from business property relief, which would give an exemption on the full market value of the assets. These rules are set to change from April 2026, when only the first £1 million of qualifying assets will be exempt from inheritance tax. Anything over that will be taxed at an effective rate of 20%. The £1 million threshold is per individual and cannot be transferred between spouses. This change in the rules will affect individuals who have agricultural land and buildings worth more than £1 million. What could the impact of these changes be? Well, imagine you own farmland and buildings worth £3 million. These changes could increase your IHT exposure by £400,000. If you have farmland worth £6 million, your beneficiaries would pay £1 million more inheritance tax. As well as the increased tax liability, a key consideration will be how this can be funded after your death. If you could be affected by these changes, what should you be thinking about now? Well, first, you should find out how these changes will really affect your estate. With this information, you can consider what steps you might want to take to mitigate the potential liability. Depending on your circumstances, this could involve transferring assets to your spouse, gifting assets to future generations, or potentially transferring assets into a trust. With the rules changing from 6th of April 2026, you should review your situation today because some of the tax planning options will not be available to you after the 6th of April 2026. You should also review your will to ensure the £1 million allowance can be used. And that's the case even if your will establishes a business or agricultural property trust on your death. At Kreston Reeves, we can advise and support you in a wide range of areas, including tax, legal and share valuations. If we can help, please do get in touch.